Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Noah Voles, and in this course, I'm going to teach you how to manage your own low back pain. Whether your back pain is stopping you from playing with your grandkids, doing the sports you love, gardening, whatever it may be, I'm going to give you some at-home strategies that you can use to specifically treat the type of back pain that you have. So I'm so glad you're here, and I look forward to teaching you about this program in this first video. So let's jump right in here. Why does low back pain matter? So 84% of adults are going to experience low back pain in their lifetime. In my clinic, this is the condition that I treat the most. And that motivated me to create this series of videos to help people, both to educate them on what is going on with their back and to give them some strategies to treat their own backs. Because I noticed that it's really the home care that makes the biggest difference in the recovery from low back pain. Low back pain is also the leading cause of disability globally. It affects over 619 million people. If we were to combine back pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, knee pain, it would significantly outweigh all of the other conditions that are on the top 10 list, affecting the most people worldwide. So chronic pain is certainly a huge issue, and I'm hopeful that this course can really help people to recover, to no longer be disabled, and to get back to their lives. So let's talk a little bit about the neuro first approach. So this is different than most other approaches because most approaches take a biomechanical viewpoint on what is going on in the body. So they're specifically looking at X-ray or MRI or images that show that there's some sort of dysfunction, damage to the tissues. But in clinical practice, many of us find that people come in, they have pain, but there is nothing on the X-ray or the MRI or the ultrasound that indicates why they have that pain. And so in this scenario, we look at the neuro first approach. And we begin with the brain and the nervous system, and we emphasize safety. We emphasize rebuilding the sensory function. It is the sensory function that is perceiving pain. And then we move into actual changing the function. And this is the top of the pyramid. This function is where most programs start. They start with changing the function. But we're focused on safety and sensory. And so we'll give you some tools to regulate the nervous system so that you can get the best possible outcomes from this course. So let's talk about how this course is organized. So you'll find there's multiple modules, and this module is for everybody. I'll be going, or this video was for everybody, and it will give you all of the information you need for the rest of the course. And then there's hours of core videos and handouts, and there's different lessons, each about 10 to 20 minutes long, to teach you about your specific type of back pain. So as you may have noticed, to get to this course, you took a quiz, and that quiz classified you into the type of back pain that you have. And then you enrolled in one of the many courses that we have that's specific and customized to the type of back pain that was identified through your quiz results. So the course that you're taking is going to be different than somebody else because the results of your quiz was different than their quiz. But this video is to kind of set the stage on all the possibilities. So in this video, I'm going to describe the NeuroFirst approach. I've already touched on that. I'm going to talk about the McKinsey philosophy and how we look at low back pain through that lens. I'm going to introduce you to the 8 different McKinsey classification tracks, and I'm going to help you understand the expectations in terms of the videos, the pacing, the slides, the self-work, so that you can really understand the course as a whole and understand how to best implement the information that's being offered here. So here's the course roadmap. Right now, you're in Module 1, where we're covering the foundations. This is the welcome, covering the information about the NeuroFirst philosophy and model. We're talking about safety considerations, and we're introducing McKinsey. In Module 2, you'll get the self-management protocols by track. So basically, whatever your quiz results were, classified you into one of the modules. And so that's the module that you'll be taking. It's going to be specific to you and the type of back pain that you have. In Module 3, we'll go through lifestyle interventions and some prevention. And then in Module 4, this is a bonus module, we'll talk about the foundations of health and the recovery toolkit. So these are the 4 modules that you'll be introduced to in this course. And right now we're starting with the introduction.